Hey everyone, Caleb from StayLakeNorman here. We are the best in class when it comes to vacation rentals on Lake Norman, and we want to bring you the best in class. So I'm sitting down with the best in the area, where to eat, what to drink, and how to play on Lake Norman. Let's get to it. All right, you know what time it is. We are back again with another episode of the Lake Norman Experience podcast. And, you know, our tagline is what to eat, where to drink, and how to play. So some people might think this is a little obscure to what we focus on. But if you ask my wife and daughter, they're going to tell you that shopping is play, right? So that's why I wanted to sit down with you. You guys are so great. I've got Ann and Larissa here, the owners, the founders of LKN Local. Before we go into what that is, let's just hit on the all-important question. What's your favorite thing about Lake Norman?
I think we would both agree that our favorite thing is just how beautiful it is here. Mm-hmm. We were just together last night, hopped on the boat, saw the sunset. We've done it hundreds of times, but it never gets old. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And we also both have kids, and it's just a great place to raise our kids, have a family. Everyone is just so kind and wonderful here. So it's just sort of the natural beauty and the beauty of the people here.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny because you did it yourself without me even asking you to. But every single person I talk to always starts with how beautiful the lake is. And if you're watching, you can see it behind us right here. Like, this is why people come here. And you segued perfectly into why people stay here. And that's because the people. Right. And so you fall in love with the beauty of Lake Norman, and then you continue to build relationships and fall in love with the people here. And that's why I'd say almost everybody I've talked to on the podcast has said that's their favorite thing about the lake. Yeah. All right, so let's go into LKN Local then. So you guys love Lake Norman.
We do.
Tell me what LKN Local is.
Okay, well, we are an apparel and gift company that focuses on LKN swag. So we have t-shirts. We started with t-shirts a couple years ago. We've been in business for 2 years. We started with a little collection of 4th of July tees. We launched in June of that year. And then we picked up speed pretty quickly. We started making, just other lake t-shirts. Then we rolled right into winter. We started long sleeves and sweatshirts, blankets. Then I'm an artist, so I did a watercolor, and we made, art prints and note cards, and we do hats and jewelry and stickers.
So basically anything that you can put Lake Norman on, you're starting to create.
Sort of, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Which I love.
Yeah.
And you talked about how you guys kind of shot up pretty fast.
Yeah.
And tell me why you shot up so fast. What did you guys do differently than anybody else that made you guys get so successful and keep people coming back for more?
Got it. Well, first of all, we're both teachers. We met in Baltimore. We were best friends in Maryland teaching. And we came down here for my husband's business. Her husband is the CFO of that business. And so we ended up down here, and, our personal storyline sort of changed a little bit. And literally about 3 years ago, one of our friends was visiting, and we wanted to get Lake Norman stuff for them.
Yeah.
Like gift, like, oh, you're visiting to this great lake, and we were very hard pressed to find it. So we, Anne has a background in graphic design, and I'm an artist, like I said, and I said, why doesn't someone just do this? And she's like, we could do it. I'm like, really? Okay. So we kind of just we just filled a hole that we personally, I hate to say that, but we weren't like, what business, we're not t-shirt people,
right.
Or whatever, but we wanted cute Lake Norman stuff.
Yeah.
And so we just decided to make it selfishly, really, at first.
Absolutely.
And then I think because we filled that hole, people were like, yes, cute Lake Norman stuff, and started buying our stuff and coming to see us at booths, and, we ended up in some stores, and the rest is history. No, I'm just kidding.
I also think it's appealing that we're local.
Yeah.
We live here.
Yeah.
We do the designs ourselves. We get our tees screen printed, our hats embroidered right here in Mooresville. Some of our stuff in Cornelius, but we're all local. And so I think that's appealing to people because people want to support local, as do we. And so we are just we try to keep everything right in this area. So I think there's something to be said for that too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, not only is locally sourcing and locally doing, becoming more popular across anywhere you go, but it's made for Lake Norman, made in Lake Norman.
Right. Yeah,
and I love
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
And so it just goes into the love and the care that you guys put behind your product, because you want Lake Norman to be represented anywhere well. And so you're going to create what can be represented well anywhere, so that people can see it and be like, that's a really cute shirt.
Yes.
What is it? And
Right.
they now know, oh, that's Lake Norman.
Yep.
And it just builds that desire to come here.
Right.
So I love that. Okay, so I don't want to keep you guys too long, because the lake is behind us and we want to enjoy
lake
the
is
lake.
calling.
So
Right.
the lake is calling always, right? So what is the best way for people to see everything that you guys offer, get in contact with you if they don't see what they want, and be able to buy things? Because I believe you guys ship anywhere,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Or you'll drop off at their
Yes.
rental home
That's
or their
correct.
personal home.
That is correct.
So, all right. So tell me first off, where do people go
Okay.
to find your stuff? And then how can they get your stuff?
Okay, so here in the Lake Norman area, if you want to go shopping, by the way, your wife was right, as usual. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so if you want to go shopping physically to a store, we have a list on our website of local retail locations that carry
perfect.
our products. There's a few we have Denver, Cornelius, several in Mooresville. So there's about 8 different places
Awesome.
that carry a selection of things. So
Okay.
you can find that on our website, which is LKN-local.com.
Perfect.
So that's in the frequently asked questions part. So we're not a brick and mortar. We work out of our home. We do pop-ups. So we have a little 10 by 10 booth. So we do breweries and festivals and stuff.
Awesome.
And you can find all of that on our social media. We're really active on Instagram and Facebook.
Perfect.
LKN Local is our handle. And then if you, like you said, if you go to the website, our full range of products are available on our website. We ship everywhere. We're shipping something today. Actually, we have people who order for others and ship it to them.
I love it.
People who visited and want to remember their trip.
Yeah.
People who are about to move here want to get stuff from their new place. And then what we love the most is free local delivery. So if you fall within the local delivery radius, you can select local delivery, and we will put it on your doorstep within a couple days.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So you've taken. You don't have to go shopping. You can shop online. But if you're a brick and mortar type of person, like my daughter is, she loves that. Well, it depends on the day, really. But she just likes to shop again, like playing. That's play to her. But yeah. So even if you're vacationing here, all you need to know is the address of the vacation home that you're staying in, and you guys will bring it to them and drop it
And
off.
I think a lot of people hesitate when they shop online. They think it's like out there somewhere, but it's not. It's just Ann and I fulfilling your order, driving it. Sometimes if it's on the lake, we like to jet ski your order to your dock.
Oh,
so we
even
might
better.
drop it. Yeah, we might
Best.
drop it. We're here in Mooresville, so if we get a Denver order and you're on the water, that's
better.
fun. We get on there together and we're like, oh, this is so hard. Business is like, what a rough day. But yeah, so we will, it's just the two of us receiving your order, fulfilling your order from our inventory, from our homes, and delivering it. So it's not like out there somewhere.
Right.
It's very much
Hands-on.
here and us. Yeah.
I love it. I love everything you guys are doing. I love the shirts. I mean, I'm sitting here rocking the Lake Bum shirt.
That's right.
And that's me on the weekends for sure when I'm not working my 9 to 5. But listen, if you all want to check out some Lake Norman swag, it's about local, made local. If you guys want to get some of it, or even if there's something that they don't have and you want to reach out to them, make sure you check out their website and make sure next time you go out in public, you're rocking something about Lake Norman.
Right.
Right.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Lake Norman Experience. Make sure you don't miss another one, so be sure to follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel at StayLakeNorman, and make sure to follow us and subscribe to the Lake Norman Experience wherever you get your podcasts.